Ihr werdet mich krächzen hören, ihr werdet mich husten hören und ihr werdet mich ab und zu wahrscheinlich auch was trinken hören. Aber, ihr werdet mich hören. Mit diesen glamourösen Ansprachesätzen wie bei Independence Day möchte ich euch zurückheißen zu Folge. Da hätte ich mal vorher besser nachschauen sollen, oder? 16, glaube ich, von Wolf Among Us, plus minus 1 Folge. Ich bin stimmlich immer noch lidiert und hoffe, ich kriege jetzt zumindest mal 1, 2 Folgen für euch hin. Aber Gott sei Dank muss ich nicht allzu viel reden und versuche auch möglichst leise zu krächzen. Und mit diesen Hiobsbotschaften starten wir mal direkt rein in die Folge. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr so richtig, was passiert ist. Neue Session, neue Aufnahme. Episode 4.
Sheriff.
Ach ja. Ich habe die hier jetzt verwechselt.
Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't
Oder
look good
alle.
last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around. if
Ging
I
durchaus
tried.
schon besser, ja.
Let's just say I've been better.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
You can start talking.
Hau mal raus.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. I could answer you
falscher
just
Weg.
like that. I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
His lips are sealed.
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Ach,
I knew
Zeit.
how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Hmm? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
These lips are sealed. Können wir den hier einfach abnehmen? Ich sehe gerade nicht so genau das Problem.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I
Das
get it.
lief jetzt mal nicht so blendend.
If you take them off.
Das versteht er unter beruhigen. Naja, wir waren ja jetzt noch nie so der
If anyone
Gefühlsmensch.
came here,
That's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Natürlich.
I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank
Ich
you.
meine, was hat sie uns schon erzählt?
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Oh,
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is.
das war jetzt doch
they
relativ
called for a
eindeutig.
reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
The Crooked Man.
Maybe. You don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Das ist mal ein
I
echt
have
großer
other
Fahrstuhl.
matters to attend to.
So, was gibt's denn hier?
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep...
Hätten wir da jetzt länger zuhören sollen? Das war jetzt vielleicht etwas überstürzt.
What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No, that was... forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can
Mach die
I-
Tür auf.
Have you, Bigby? Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Ich meine, wir spielen das ja jetzt schon eine Weile, das
It's
Spiel.
your pal.
Haben die Farben tatsächlich was zu bedeuten,
Hi,
oder?
baby. Please excuse us for just a minute.
Manchmal.
Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Wir haben Geld. Wir haben zum ersten Mal in dem Spiel Geld, fällt mir gerade auf.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you
Hä?
run and call
Was war das denn jetzt?
Well, I trust
Of course
him.
you do. He was
Talk
keeping
about
secrets
living in
for
the
you.
past.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do
Oh.
you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own.
Warum klopfen wir denn an alles? Suchen wir nach einem Geheimgang, oder?
That's why I called.
Guck mal, da steht die Rose vom
Finish
Bild.
this later. But we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Ja. Mehr gab's jetzt hoffentlich nicht. Mehr habe ich nicht gesehen.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived
Ach,
here a
jetzt.
long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out.
Hm.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
So viele Leute können das nicht sein, so wie die zwei schauen.
You've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not done yet.
come to the
I should-
right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep!
Das ist furchtbar.
Message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Das war er doch nicht selber.
All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But, come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully.
Interessiert mich nicht.
Did you
Wo ist
ever
er?
deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just
Der hat
wanted to provide
echt riesige Hände.
for the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Definitiv.
So, where are you
Ha.
going?
Wahre
If this all
Worte.
goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Ja, wohin gehen wir? Lucky Pawn, Butcher Shop. Ich würde mal sagen, das ist durchaus ein schöner Cliffhanger für euch. Ha! Als hätte es keiner ahnen können. Nach 19,5 Minuten oder so. War ja klar. Wir sehen uns nächste Folge. Wahrscheinlich immer noch mit derselben Stimme, die ich jetzt irgendwie zutage bringen kann. Und entscheiden uns, ob wir Mary suchen und mit ihr unser Hühnchen rupfen oder zum Lucky Pawn
That's where I borrowed.
You know that
oder Butcher Shop oder
Lucky Pawn.
wir sehen uns nächste
That's where I
Folge.
borrowed the
Bis
money.
dann.